Welcome to week 8. Here I am with all my friends, and it's because I'm shooting a scene back to back. The first one we'll save for later, you'll see it eventually. But this one, we'll make it the intro, right? Because, how do I put this? I wrote this song for Goyle, and, I'll dedicate it to her again, you know? They're all here for moral support, in case one day she wants to murder me. I don't know. And then it goes into a bunch of theatrics that I don't really know how to play here, but maybe we'll save it for later. I don't know. Stitching the both together, it's way too long. Welcome to week 8.
Good morning. Last we left off, our sister came and dropped off cake. I don't know how hard, it's like a piece of cake. I don't know how hard it is to make it, but props to her because it actually tastes good. It's not genetic, because my mom... No offense to my mom. She just... How do I say it? She's not a cook. You see, what I find really interesting is the concept of how this is my life. I'm filming my life. It's crazy. I don't know. Week 3 or 4, I think, I started my James Bond marathon. And then I got a message from Alex Gonzalez about how they took him off Hulu. But luckily for me, I was already on the Pierce Brosnan, is that his name? Movies. And so those moved to Netflix. The rest, you have to buy them. As I said, we're on GoldenEye, and Alex Gonzalez is actually also doing the marathon with me. He's a movie ahead, I think. But yeah, they're him and Jonathan Grant, very influential people. Because of them, I bought Battlefront 2 today. I'm on Xbox, so we can all finally play, the three of us. Pretty good. Except I've heard weird things about that game. I don't know. You see, I don't document every single thing, but I feel like this was necessary. We got new Flintstone gummies. I am in no way sponsored by Flintstone gummies, but they're good. So, I don't know how long the last one took for me to finish the whole thing, but, if we really tried, we can get this thing done in like 10 minutes. Dame la orden otra vez.
¿Ya viste mis plantas?
I didn't have my phone on me to document. Let's go for another take. Dame la orden otra vez.
¿Ya viste mis nuevas plantas?
I didn't have my phone on me. These are her new plants. What do you think of them? I don't know how much of it I'm going to show, but I just had a 25-minute, I think exactly 25-minute conversation with my father about everything. You know, like one topic leads to the other. And he understood perfectly. At one point in the conversation, I said, like, oh, you know the reason I'm filming, right? It's for future self, or maybe my kids. And he understood it perfectly. He mentioned the word memories. I was like, whoa, memories? That's like exactly, like that's the whole, like every week I go, oh, this is for my future self, for my future wife. And like, no, I mean, really, I'm just trying to save the memories. I'm sure this footage isn't gonna get lost. it's gotta be somewhere around. And yeah, I just feel like I'm taking advantage of everything I could with a conversation with my father, because, I mean, it's very possible that he dies tomorrow, you know. I say stuff like that lightly, but, you know, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. We talked about that, too. And, you know, if my future generation sees this, like, hey, that's your grandfather. Good guy. I mean, one can say, like, sure, he's had a very rough past with the older siblings, but I was too young to remember anything before he went into the religion, both my mother and father. So I grew up with the religion. That's why, I don't know if I'm going to show the footage. I don't know if I'm going to add all this with subtitles. I'm going to shorten it down, obviously. But, yeah, before they were in the religion, it was like, especially my father, gigantic alcoholic, stuff like that. But when I turned like 7, maybe, you know, I don't know, one starts remembering their memories like when they were like 5. But yeah, I don't really remember much. But an early memory was going into church. So when we started going to church, and I've been in the same church ever since. And I guess one could say, I mean, I like to think I turned out fine. And, you know, people that don't grow up in any religion or something like that, they're like, oh, well, I mean, wouldn't it be like brainwashing? But I don't think so, because I think the worst they can do is just plant an idea in my mind on how alcohol is bad. And that's exactly what I think, because I don't condone the use of any alcoholic beverages or substances of any kind. But, you know, that's just like something personal, I guess. It's not like... But, you know, in terms of like treating people how they want to be treated, stuff like that, yeah, I don't minimize my respect for anybody. You know, I'm not racist. Oh, I mean, like, I'm not... Hold up. Hey, stop, don't kill him. Alright, you want to say something for the documentary?
It was
Say something?
7 minutes and it was almost done as well.
Yeah.
And when we scored the goal,
Oh my god, this guy doesn't freaking shut up.
it was game.
Pretty interesting first day, and here we are. Right where we started. With another piece of cake. Now you see, I don't know how much I weigh. Oh, we should probably go check right now. Okay, I'm too ashamed to say. But as we were saying, I am what the kids call underweight. We're changing that. I was gonna be narrating something about how my father's conversation like really messed me up yesterday. Yeah, I look kind of fresh there. My arms are long. Hold up, yeah, look at me. Scrub-a-dub-dub, am I right? Look at me. Look at me go. Look at me go. So, I gotta find it. Usually, you know, I'm doing my movie a day thing, right? I've been doing it since January 1st, 2019. I've only failed twice. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I've only failed twice. And it's unfortunate. But, some days that I do when I don't have enough time for a full feature, usually it's like at 11 where I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot to watch a movie, or like I was busy, I watch a short film. But recently I've been playing Xbox with Jonathan and Alex, so they've told me to watch short films instead so that I can dedicate time to them. And I don't consider it cheating because short films are films, you know? And also I can still log them into Letterboxd. So it counts, you know, I still have the record. Actually, well, I failed twice. So I don't have the record, but... Okay, so we're not like professional movie critics at all. You know, we just watch movies to watch movies. But we saw a short film right now by Pez. It's called Fresh Guacamole. Alex and John recommended it. That is not how you make guacamole. Welcome to this week's episode of Luigi Ignores Someone. The last one was 2 weeks. Now we're all fine. But this episode, it's 3 people. Well, actually, okay. So I played Minecraft with Alex, John, and Joss. Short for Jocelyn. It's spelled Jahce in honor of Joss Allen, may he rest in peace. We were playing Minecraft, but a couple days ago, or it was yesterday actually, my bad. Alex's dog, who he had got the day before as well, we named it Jaw after Jaw Serum from May he rest in peace, and he didn't treat Jaw well at all. And today Jaw died. He swam in lava. Terrible ownership. But later on, I got my own dog. We named it Jaw 2.0 after Jaw Serum from May he rest in peace. And I immediately told everyone, don't touch Jaw 2.0.
You want to go left forward? No. You want to go left forward so I could go right forward?
I immediately told everyone not to touch Jaw 2.0 because, you know, it's mine now. I want it to be a good owner. John goes and tries hurting Jaw 2.0, and Jaw 2.0 acts in defense. And he goes to attack John, and John fought back, and Jaw 2.0 died. My baby died. So I left the FaceTime call. No way. That was crossing the line. And one thing led to another, then we all started killing each other. Or no, it was just them three against me. And what was it? The last time they killed me for no reason. So I left. I am going to give these people the silent treatment. Okay? Joking intent, ironic intent, but I want to see how long I last. The last one, like I said, I'm pretty sure I mentioned, it was 2 weeks long. This time it's 3 people. Even though, like I said, Joss didn't really do anything wrong and she's a very sweet gal. But it was John, really. He crossed the line. Jonathan Grant, a man I admired, a man who I share love with in the name of Jah Serum from May he rest in peace. It hurts, but I have to do it. No. You've had like 0 minutes of screen time. How's it been? How's it going? In this family, we rep Adidas. Is that right?
Yeah.
Again, that was kind of... One more time. I'm joking, mother. I'm joking. Any more would be elder abuse. I'm making mac and cheese because I'm hungry as heck. And my mother did not let me make popcorn because it's too late. But it's not late for mac and cheese. But there is an update on the silent treatment thing with John. Liam, beautiful New Zealand, texted Din Din Time, what should he watch? 7 or The Departed? And we all said 7. I guess I'm pretty sure we all like 7 more than The Departed. It's a good movie, but I did not like it as much as 7. The point is, John said 7, I said 7, AK said 7, and then John's like, oh, hello, Luigi. No. Toxic behavior, man. He killed Jaw 2.0, named after Jaw Serum from May he rest in peace, and he expects me to just... No way, man. And then he saw that I ignored him, and 1 minute later he says, oh, okay. I'll remember this, Luigi. I'll remember this. Man, shut the freak up. I'll remember this, bro.
If you become a Supreme Court justice,
¿Cómo están, padres?
Ya te dije que no me
it's a dream job because
sorry.
2 reasons.
Did I already record for today? Good. Oh, it's hot. But, I'm a little insecure about my skinny arms. So here we are. Also, my face is dry. Anyways, we're going with Pops to freaking, I must introduce him as COVID-19 survivor, Pops. In English, sir, where are we going?
El Polo Loco.
Polo, that's, yeah. We came to our sister's house with the crew. Hey, how's it going? How's it been? But, that was really campy. I came to bring my, my package. I ordered Popstar on Blu-ray, and it's not here. They told me to look around. It was in the table, but as you can see, there's nothing on the table. So, we're screwed. Goodbye. Chill. Well, that whole thing with John lasted like less than a day. He called me. He didn't apologize. He told me friends don't usually ghost friends as a joke. And I was like, oh, man. Good morning. And it is still morning because it's like 11:40. And, well, this week's entry documentary is going to be very hard to make, only because my father's conversation was 27 minutes. And I want to show it. I don't want to leave it like that I never included it in the documentary. It's just 27 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to edit the like major parts. Then I'm gonna have to edit the subtitles. It's like I love filming my parents, and then I'm like, oh wait, but I mean, my future self, I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna remember how to speak Spanish, at least a little bit of it. But then, you know, my future wife, it's possible, and my future kids, I don't think I'm teaching them Spanish because I suck at it. We'll leave it up to the grandfather. Okay, anyways. But then, you know, my friends also, they don't know Spanish. So, of course, I have to add the subtitles. I don't know. But then for this 27-minute conversation, nah, man. It's funny, though. I don't know. Gummies. Also, there are these gummies. Not as good as the Flintstones, but they're like blocks of grape. Interesting. Yo, we got a new shower head, man. This thing's awesome, man. Oh, still getting rise. Look at all those modes. I don't know about that one. Oh, it's cold. But still. Did I break it? No, we're here. It's beautiful. Wait, I don't know what it did to my hair. Oh. I still haven't put shampoo or conditioner on. But this thing it's marvelous. I have to give like a big round of applause to my parents. Good shower head. Wow, beautiful. On to the next James Bond film. You know how much I miss watching, like, other movies? R2. Okay, so we went to buy our food, and here's Maggie. We haven't seen them in a while, have we? How has Maggie been? Look at the camera, bro. Look at the camera, bro. Okay. Alright, so we're back. I got messed up. No. We're back, and, I still need to finish The World Is Not Enough. I have my Subway, and I've taken a liking towards boba. But I must remind you, as always, I am not white. That's my mom speaking to relatives who I don't think I've ever met. Yeah, I've never said any of that. Ever. I'm always wearing this shirt when I'm in my most vulnerable state. She's a loud talker, isn't she? Yo, why the frick are you so loud? Yo, what the frick? I never said any of that. I never, ever. Okay, he said that. I remember that, but... What do you have to say?
Can I say that word?
No.
How come you're posting your wins, but you don't post your losses?
I find it funny that John said that. I missed. I find it funny that John said that because he knows that I, like, never, ever lose. Ever. You ever stay up until 2:15 a.m.? Yeah, everybody does that. What am I saying? Oh no, I popped a pimple that shouldn't have been popped. Oh. I popped a pimple that shouldn't have been popped. But as I was saying... What the frick was I saying? Let's go through my daily process. First, I wake up. As one does. Then, I'm on my phone for like an hour. But then we head to the shower. And now I'm in the shower. I take very long. Now you see, it's because it's a process. It really is, you know. First I put soap on, right? And then after that we wash it off, and then we wet our hair. After having done so, we move on to my mother's coconut shampoo. We change the water pressure because I like this one a lot more for my hair. After shampoo, conditioner. Now, as any of you conditioner users know, you're supposed to wait. Now, this one, specific one, says 3 to 5 minutes. And in this time, we will be sending our Snapchat shower streak. Okay, so there's the shower streak that I sent today. And, as you can see, I made it clear, the rules. And, yeah, there is their first volunteer, Andre. He is the creator of the shower streaks, actually. And after that, we have Yeshua's little sister, Talim. I hope I'm not pronouncing her name wrong. After that, we have Magnus. What a chat, Magnus. And then Liam. We have Liam. He's a fellow member of Newton Time. What a guy. And last but not least, we have Tristan. But Tristan actually sent that after sending something rated R, and I told him I would not be able to use it. Now we've combed our hair, but it's still wet, so when it dries up, I think it gets like all puffy, and then it looks ridiculous. So then we put on my mother's... Yes, I use a lot of my mother's stuff. She's the one that takes good care of her hair, and now me too, man. Equalizer conditioner, and if I'm being honest to John with you, it's like, it makes my hair kind of hard, but it sets it down just so it doesn't get puffy. I don't know. I just know that it works. Now you see, next what we do is we bother him, but he's helping me with some girl's homework right now that we need to finish by today. And then we ordered food. Some type of pizza that I've never tried. I don't know. And then now we just relax. It's 2:42. The day is barely getting started. Okay, yeah, now we're on Die Another Day. Usually I wait until a little after to watch it, but I mean it's 2:12 of length. Get a head start. And this is the last Pierce Brosnan film, and then we move on to Daniel Craig. But I've heard negative things about this one. The food is here, but they also gave me like a little rubber band. Ow. My apologies, because I forgot to continue updating throughout the day. I finished Die Another Day, and it was not good. Now, Minecraft, we played Battlefront 2 before this. It's just Alex. I don't know where the frick John is. And something nice about this is that there's a little... You can make a diary in Minecraft. And I've started writing, but I won't show you what it is yet until I'm done. Yeah. And then we usually go to edit, but he's doing stuff. He said, and I quote him directly, "Give me 10 minutes. Yeah. It's been more than an hour. And what I mean by usually go to edit is that I leave all the hard editing for Sunday nights because I'm, procrastinate. But when I don't procrastinate, to the fullest, I try editing around the weekend, you know, because it's Friday night, technically. But now I can't. So I'm stuck vibing. Hi. It's 3 a.m. and I just finished chapter 8 of The Great Gatsby. Beautiful, but it made me a little sad. One more chapter to go. Tomorrow, we're ending it. Great Gatsby. Now, John said, what did he say? He said something like, yeah, but you already know the story of the book. Technically, yes, but I still really enjoyed it. And I mean, the movie kind of helped, even though they changed some things like chapter 3 specifically. The way he meets Gatsby was way different. And I don't know which one I like more, the film or this one. But I only like really like it because, I don't know, it's like DiCaprio really captured Gatsby for me, and I'm not even done with the book. But yeah. And then also the fact that Haro Lopez once told me that he saw me to be the Gatsby to his Nick Carraway. And I said, wow, I don't know what that means. Thank you. All I knew was that Gatsby was this fancy character, and now I've understood that he's, you know, kind of a stupid hypocrite. So now, yeah, now that was it even a compliment? It makes even more sense. I reviewed the footage, and just to clarify, when I said I don't know which one I like more, the book or the movie, I meant the scene where he meets Gatsby, that specific scene. I don't know if I like the film scene or the book, the way he meets Gatsby. The book is obviously way better. And I'm not just saying that, you know, because I'm a certified bibliophile now. I'm saying that because truly the movie was so weird, man. The editing is just... And I never complain about the editing. Who complains about the editing in a movie? But this one was giving me a headache. But yeah, I'm not done with the book. So tomorrow I will be giving my full thoughts. This was just me, you know, discussing stuff, I don't know.
Te toman la vitamina. Mira, quedaste acostado, parece que borracho andas.
Well, I mean, I am. No, I'm joking. I would never touch alcohol, ever. Just like my No, he was a gigantic alcoholic. Today we are going on an adventure with my father. He's gonna go get his testing done, and I was like, oh, I wanna go. So I didn't even shower. So, that's Chori. So you might be thinking, oh, what the frick? You put the whole fit on even though you didn't shower? Well, number one, they told me, oh, we're leaving right now, so hurry up. And number two, I don't really care. Hold up. Look at what they're listening to. Oh, wait, what is this? Is this like a different... It sounds different. I don't know if my phone... Yeah, it's my phone doing that. Does it pick up COVID-19 testing? Road rage. Look at that line.
Mira, ya andan en caballo, mira.
Where?
Allá.
Where? Where? Give a call out.
Ya no viste.
Oh my. There it is. Oh wow. Wow. Hey, is that a... Are those two women? I didn't know they could do that.
Es que él mató a una mujer, pero no era él y él se echó la culpa. Era la mujer la que la mató. Y después lo mataron a él.
Yeah.
Pero él estaba enamorado de esa mujer y la mujer de él también.
Yeah, pero él se fue a la guerra. Y por 5 años ya no vio a esa mujer, pero esa mujer, como era patética, necesitaba atención y amor, entonces se fue con
el otro.
miles de otros hombres y después encontró a otro.
Pero y ese con el que estaba no era bueno.
Well, yeah, pero era como un poco arrogante, yo dije.
Pero entonces no era mal hombre, era peor el Gaspi.
¿Estarán regalando mascarillas?
No creo que ningún era como malas personas, solo que eran hipócritas. Yeah, el hombre que estaba narrando, right?
Era primo.
Era primo de la mujer, él era Nick y él mismo se declaró que él era uno de los únicos hombres honestos que él conocía en la vida.
Oh my God.
No, pero de verdad él no tenía nada que esconder. Oh, yeah, bro.
Oh, el Spider-Man.
Es que ser honesto no es fácil.
Yeah, that's Tobey Maguire. Ser honesto no es fácil, yeah.
No es fácil, pero si eres honesto no lo haces solo enfrente de la gente, no es, sino que tus actos de honestidad son en cualquier lugar.
Yeah. Ser humilde es muy difícil, you know?
¿Pueden dejar de hablar de mí? Cuando yo me miro al espejo, lo único que alcanzo a ver es pureza y honestidad. Amor para los demás.
Cuando te das cuenta te despertaste del sueño y te caíste de la cama.
Sí, mi amor, que tú digas. You look good when you're long.
Ya, Luis José. Va pues, zampártelo rápido en toda la boca. Aunque pongas el carro en parque, no sé. Subí el vidrio. Hacerlo bien, no José.
Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Let's look somewhere else, kiddos. Look at that.
Don't need put the name, right? Don't need put the name. Lo vas a quebrar. Don't need put the name, the barrel, no. The name. Okay.
Put the name.
Este va para allá y no le da, pero parece que va para allá.
Anyways, you guys want to go see the movie Believe? You guys ever done vacuum shopping with your parents? Yeah? No? It's freaking boring, that's why. So ridiculous. Look, what's the difference between every single one? I may just... Maybe it's because I'm racist, I don't know. Now we're in line to get some In-N-Out. ¿Cómo se sienten ustedes ahorita?
Yo feliz y contento porque llevo mi nueva vacuum para trabajo. Muy contento.
You, mother?
Feliz y contento porque desperté viendo a mi esposa linda y a mis hijos tranquilos.
What is this man on? Okay. The take I did in the car was pretty bad, and I still haven't showered, which is why my hair looks Okay, first off, it's The Great Gatsby. One that I'm going to finish tonight, and it is technically, since it's one of the only ones I've read, my favorite book so far, The Great Gatsby. I'll make a full review once I'm done with it. Next is Of Mice and Men, because the girl I'm simping over is reading this in her English class, and I was like, so here we are with Of Mice and Men. Although she told me she hated it. What am I gonna do about it? Although John was like, yeah, it's good. He didn't understand why I would look into it so bad. But she must understand the power of simping. Last, Anne Frank. Sorry, it's Anne Frank, The Diary of a Young Girl. As you can see, I got these at Target because I have no Barnes and Nobles around me. But yeah, I would want my future kids to know. It's not all just about movies, about moving pictures. I, too, am an intellectual. Also because Anne Frank is kind of cute. You ever just shower at like 7:30 p.m.? I'm paying. My father has this tendency to, when we finish a movie, he usually goes, what'd you guys think about it? I give it a 6 out of 10. Like, I don't know if he's ever given a film anything above a 6 out of 10. And it's 1917. I loved it. Friggin' 10 out of 10 for me. Now him. 6 out of 10. Although, now that I think about it, he really liked Joker, but he didn't give it a 6 out of... He didn't say what number rating.
Bro, I'm not having my best day at center back today, man.
My father's an incel. Good afternoon. Today there's like a Mother's Day thing planned for my mother. My sister is doing like a dinner thing, and I'm going like this. My brother said, "Don't go fancy. No one's going fancy. You're gonna make us look bad." Does it look like I care? Because I don't. Happy Mother's Day to my
Thank you so much.
midget mother. Well, I have the heels on. She's barefoot. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Para mis futuras generaciones. In English, because I don't, except I've already added with
No, you need to speak Spanish too. España.
Okay.
Estoy viejita, me. Ya soy una mamá anciana.
Hey, ¿vas a llorar o what? Chill, Jesus.
Vamos.
Well, me vas a enseñar tu...
Espérate, que me falta todavía.
Jesus. It's called
Geranium.
geranios, okay. These.
Rosas.
Rose, oh, I knew that.
Oh, estas son small roses.
Small roses, okay. These.
Rosas.
Roses, oh.
Rosas. Cactus.
Okay, that isn't...
Flor de cactus.
You sure?
Sí, estas también
Are you
cactus.
Well, I mean... You know, I'm not a botanist.
Christopher,
Chori,
mira mi jardín.
look at her. What are you gonna say about it? You gonna compliment her? You have to compliment her, or else you're a terrible person.
Tomorrow, can you start and speak English for me, please? Because I need to start one class in the Valley College for is English class for what the name when you started
I
the
don't.
first level?
Level 1.
No, is the level is
I don't know. Beginners.
beginning.
Hey, give me $1. Okay, I've advanced in editing. And, Mom, how are you doing? As you can see, we are wearing very different attire, and my siblings are mad at me for this. They said, yo, what the frick, why are you... As I was saying, my brother called me and he was like, yo, I told you not to come in fancy attire, right? And I said, I forgot to lock the door. I said, frick you, I'll do what I want. And then my sister was like, you ruined everything. Because I was supposed to go earlier than them to sign the cards. And I'm like, yo, what the frick? I can't tell if she's actually scolding me or not. She's like, okay, just when you come, just rush inside the house and take the cards upstairs and sign them. Man, ridiculous. As I said, I need to go sign that thing real fast. So we're leaving them in the car. I offered no explanation. But we're going to see our favorite characters. Unless... Oh, they're here. Give me a second. Where's the stuff I gotta sign? What? Oh. Oh! We're fine. Okay, half of the party's downstairs. It hasn't really started because my sister's not here yet. It's her own house. I don't know where the frick she went. But I was told to sign the cards. Also, they have a really cool room, huh? They have a bunch of Pop Funkos, video games, stuff like that. Anyways, they told me to sign the cards. Now, the cards are in Spanish, and I don't think I'm going to be recording when I read it to them. Everybody wrote their stuff, but then I went a little overboard with my mother's, and then my grandmother's, but my grandmother's, they didn't really write, like, the big paragraphs, and then I tried my best. I'll read it here, just, you know, since I don't think I'm going to record in real time. But if I am recording in real time, then we'll just cut here, and then you'll see eventually. I don't know. So for my grandmother, I have to translate it in real time, too. So, grandmother, you've always been a very sympathetic and nice person, and the richest person I know. I don't know many rich people, and she's not like wealthy. She's just, you know, she doesn't do much with what she's given. I don't know. That it's also like a recurring gag where it's like she gives us like $5 every now and then, and it's like, whoa, now where'd you get the $5 from? I don't know, stuff like that. It's without my grandmother, I wouldn't be here today. Now, when somebody first hears this, they're gonna be like, "Aw, because it's the mother of your mother." No, it's because if my mother went alone to the Albertsons that day, I wouldn't be here. What does that mean? It's a reference to the fact that one day my mother and grandmother, with my sister and brother, but they were like, basically my mother was pregnant, and my mother started bawling middle of an Albertsons aisle saying she doesn't know what she's gonna do with this third kid. You know, they didn't have any money and stuff like that. And my grandmother was like, well, you're gonna have it. And yeah, the implication is that my mother would have aborted me. And it's nice to think about. It's nice to think about. Imagine if I wasn't here. Imagine if no one knew. Imagine if Luigi was just never a thing. I mean, I can't say I've impacted anybody's lives. I'm just saying it's interesting. And I can't even understand my own writing. Yeah. What the frick? Estoy aquí. We'll just say por eso. Oh, and for that, I express gratitude towards the Lord for have given me 2 women in my life who are very strong. My mother and my grandmother. And I hope you and my future wife will be, like, the relationship would be good. Because, you know, if she's still even alive. And I mean, people are like, oh, well, you shouldn't say stuff like that. But if she's not alive, she's not alive. What do you want me to do about it? If she's not alive by the time I'm watching this in the future, I love my grandmother so much, and she was amazing. On to my mother. What I said from my mother was a lot longer. Mother, you've gotten skinnier. This is a reference to the fact that there is a song by this Christian group. The first lyrics of their song is, Mother, you've gotten skinnier, in Spanish. And yeah, and then I go, never in my life have I loved a mother like you. You have been the best mother I have ever known in my entire life. I say this every single year, because then the whole crowd goes, yeah, well, she's your only mother. That's the joke. I can say it from bottom of my heart. There is not a single person in my life who I love the way I love you, Mother. I hope that my future wife will be as good a woman as you, since you're strong and educated. And I hope there's mutual respect between you two, because as I've seen in films, it's a different story. My mother is strong, strongest person I know in my entire life. And I love my mom. And then P.S., thanks for not having aborted me. Then in English, my mother's awesome. So, I mean, I would read what my brothers said, but if we're being, like, completely honest, and they know that I don't care, but yeah, I don't care. Can I record a conversation with my siblings? How have you guys been?
Fantastic.
Cool.
No estaba. Porque eso tenía más cangrejo, por eso. Mira, no estaba muy lleno la olla. ¿Quién fue a traer la comida? No estaba muy lleno.
Mire qué regalo del Día de la Madre.
Mira, le regaló diamantes tu papá.
Su papá le regaló anillo de
Eso
diamante.
está en la cabeza, pero ustedes, si ustedes tienen que el diamante va a ser.
Verá, pues, ya ve pues.
Ya, ¿le contestaste?
No.
¿Y a dónde estaba él?
Solo 8,000, ¿no?
Él estaba arreglando las flores o algo.
You know that quote in The Great Gatsby where Nick goes, I am truly one of the few honest people I have ever known? Yeah, that's how I felt when my parents, my grandmother, everybody started poking fun at, you know, people we've shared good times with in the past. Yeah.
¿Qué dice que no es?
Nadie me ayuda en esta casa. Mire.
This is the aftermath of, it was a picture of my uncle's first wife. She saw the picture and my grandma was like, oh, no, give it to me. Let me rip it. No one thought she was serious. I met the woman too. She was okay, but apparently behind the scenes it was a whole show. What time is it? What time is it?
7:55.
It's 7:55, and we're calling it a day, at least. Chordy and I, father's taking us home, but they're going home too. I don't know how the thing's gonna play out. Anyways, how much do I have to myself? $30 to myself, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. 25, I think. I've already bought my books. I got Battlefront 2 last week. Hey, do we have GTA 5?
Yeah.
We have GTA 5. Goodbye.
Y yo tomé un examen.
Back home. I'm not really feeling it right now. I've been tired and I have to edit everything. Especially how adding subtitles to stuff is ugh, what a waste of time. But, you know, I just wanted to play Xbox. I found out that my brother has GTA 5 and I was like, well, I'll check it out. But, not until tomorrow, I guess. But all in all, today was a good day. This will probably be my final update. I didn't read Gatsby last night. I was talking to friends and I just decided not to. I don't know. We'll finish it throughout the week. No, what do you mean throughout the week? I have one chapter left. I'll finish it tomorrow, obviously. But, yes. So, until then. Go for it.
Thank you for amazing Mother's Day.
You're welcome. That's all?
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Alright. Is it bad to put a Band-Aid over your pimples? But, I talked a lot about my conversation I had with my father this week, and I didn't include it because it was just too long, and I didn't have the space to, like, add subtitles and stuff like that. And also, look the time, man. Look the time. Hold up. Let it focus. It's not going to. Okay. But, yeah, it was a good conversation. It's like he sat down, and the first thing that came to mind was asking him, when do you think you're going to die? And he went off on me. He was like, well, you know, one can't say, one doesn't know. And then he asked me, and I said, well, I don't know. The next time I walk out of that door can be my last. And I like to live like that because also I'm leaving stuff behind, like this collection. Like if I die tomorrow, 8 weeks of footage for maybe my nieces, nephews, if I ever have any. You know, Uncle Luigi. And, yeah. Yeah. So, I just hope my father lives long enough to see future wife or future kids. That's all. It sounds sappy, but I mean, hey, we're doing this. So, thank you. To my friends who were watching this in real time, not my future self, for this, like, they're just friends, especially freaking there's, you know, I don't want to name them all one by one, because there's, like, more than 6. I don't know. You know, there's Javen Amaro, very close friend of mine. Alex Gonzalez and Jonathan Grant. Jonathan Grant claims to watch these things. I don't know. I didn't buy it, but yeah. And, producers, Abdel Ibrahim, Crazy Grass, Sheridan, Charlie. Very good people. I love them all. And, also Sean, yeah, what's up, man? I mean, we were talking a lot this week. Very good person. I didn't expect him to watch. He told me this week that he saw on one of mine, and I was like, whoa. It took me aback. And then, and of course, you know, Elena Marati, very good friend of mine. Thank you for watching. To everyone, not just her, but her too. And if I forgot someone, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad leaving people out. But let me know and I'll give you a personal kiss. Thank you. Hi, welcome. This is the end of the week. Thanks for watching Chapter 8. Here we are reunited to friends. I filmed the last take and then I was like, no, it didn't feel right, so we're going to do it again. We're going out with a bang for all the people that we've lost during these weeks. I heard there was a secret chord that David played.
Also, yeah, might as well, fit it in since the credits are, not done. Once a week, man. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. The whisper words of wisdom, let it be. One day I'm gonna learn how to edit like multiple things at once, and then I'll be able to play every instrument at the same time. That'll be so cool. But no, not right now, I guess, because we lack the resources. Is that right? Goodbye. It was nice seeing you this week. Thank you for watching. We had good times this week. Technically tomorrow's Mother's Day, but you're watching this after. What is it? The pedal. You're watching this after Mother's Day, and I can't see myself from here, so allow me to. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for that. Hey, man. Thanks. Goodbye from Tim, Woody, Iron Man, Darth Vader, Bob, and Captain America, and me, Luigi. Goodbye.